So this pool's dropping only when the pump's running and nobody knows where the leak is. Apparently it drops about 3 tiles in a few hours when the pump's running. There's no bottom drain. There's an aqua genie. Just below it's got a small slit for the return, which is highlighted here. Apparently the customer sealed that off thinking it would stop the leak. And then there's an outlet just below it that's been blocked off. But none of this has prevented the leak. So let's get it. So here's where the pump and the filter is. See all the pipe work. So there's one suction line there, one that's been blocked off, and we've got some pipe work behind here that goes to the heat source and then back to the pool. So disconnect all that. Then we've got to test this pipe first, which is the skimmer line. Look at the size of this beast. Crikey, mate! I know the guys from Australia will probably be laughing, but I hate spiders. Look at the size of it. So we go drop this bung in the skimmer. We can pressure test the pipe work. We can also block off the return line as well. So the skimmer held pressure, but the return line didn't. So let the hunt for the leak begin. It didn't take long, I'll tell you that. You can actually hear it underneath this aqua genie. And no, if we rub it, it's not going to give us 3 wishes. And speaking with the customer, because there's another return line at the other side of the pool, he wants us to dig up at the aqua genie and then cut the pipe and block it, unless we can repair it. So let's expose it and see what we can do. So first of all, we're going to lift this slab. There we go. Didn't break it either. Now we're going to dig through this. Just move it all out of the way. And if we get down here, where's the... There it is. It's a big old leak. Looks like it's right under the pot, right in the middle. Not where we wanted it. And there we go. You can see the split just on the elbow fitting. Looks like there's black alkaphene down here. Black poly. And there we go. So we have to cut that. And as we cut it, it's snapped on the actual leak. And the customer agrees if we cap this off here, then it can either be repaired at a later date. You can still run it off another return line at the other side of the pool. So we need to move this back. There we go. So now we can get this faceplate back on. As it's been sealed off, we can remove our bung just to make sure there's no leak coming through here. Which there wasn't, which is good. This was really annoying me. So we're going to get that back again. There we go. Don't want the cover flying off. And after that repair, carried out a pressure test. And we can confirm there were no more leaks on that pipework. So now we need to start cleaning up, which my colleague's doing at the moment. Just need to make sure this repair's okay. And that's okay there. It's all looking good. Now we just need to slap this pipework together. There we go, make sure that's tight. Just need to make sure this nut on this valve's tight. Don't want no air bubbles getting in when the pump's running. Then just go over here and push all this pipework back together. There we go. Oh, you've got to open up the skimmer valve. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. They'll never know. Don't do it, don't do it. No, we're not going to touch that. Better take this basket out of the pump and give it a clean. There's some leaves in it. You can't leave that in there. Right, there we go. So I'm going to put that back. Make sure it matches up so it goes in. Give it a twist. Get this bung out and the faceplate back on. And if you made it this far into the video, you might as well hit that subscribe button. Well, so now we can get the pumps on. Pumps, pump. Get the pool filter in again. Just gotta wait for the pump to choke. Won't take long. Right, there we go. Just go to the pool, check that, make sure that's okay. See the rest of the air bubbles getting pushed out. Now I need to backfill this area. One last check, make sure there's no leaks. It's looking good. Now I just got to scoop all this back in the hole. There we go, it all went back in nicely. Now we've just got to slap this back into position. There we go. And of course, there's always some mud or rubble left over when we dig a hole. And the customer had a perfect place in his garden right at the back. Big enough, I'll tell you that much. So we just jump over here and I can pick that up, just dump it over here. There we go. Right, so this is the customer's wheelbarrow. He let us use it. So I'm going to be kind enough to put it back for him. And then we can go quickly do a final check on the pull once this is back. Need to find Detective Duck as well. He's been missing for a while. So go check the pump. There he is. Making sure everything's all good. Well, so we better go sweep up our mess. It's just a bit mucky where we exposed. If I get a broom and a hose, it's already been done for me. And that's another happy customer. Job's a good one. If you have a leak, let's get it.